The men who helped Liu Bang build the Han Dynasty almost all died at his hands. Han Xin was executed. Peng Yu was killed, his body minced into paste. Ying Bu was driven into rebellion and killed in battle. Xiao, he had to destroy his own reputation just to survive. Only one man walked away untouched, and he wasn't the smartest in the group. Han Xin said the words out loud before he died. When the rabbits are dead, the hunting dogs get cooked. He saw it perfectly clearly, he just couldn't leave. Seeing danger and escaping danger are two completely different abilities. What made Zhang Liang different had nothing to do with intelligence. It was something he spent his whole life practicing, letting go of whoever he used to be. Zhang Liang's family had served as Chancellor of the state of Han for 5 generations. If history had gone differently, his future was already written. Inherit the political legacy, become the next man at the top. Then, in 230 BC, Qin destroyed Han. The country vanished, the title vanished, and the life he was raised for disappeared overnight. This was the first time fate stripped Zhang Liang's identity clean. His response was revenge. He spent his entire fortune to hire a strongman and forge a massive iron hammer, then ambushed the first emperor's convoy at Bolangsha. The hammer came down and hit the wrong carriage. The emperor was in a different one, completely unharmed, and the convoy rolled on in a cloud of dust. Picture that moment. A young man on the side of the road, everything he had gambled on, and nothing changed. He was no longer the heir to a chancellor's dynasty. He wasn't even an avenger anymore. He was just a fugitive on a wanted list, no name, no identity, no direction. He fled to Xiapi, where he met an old man, later known as the Old Man of the Yellow Stone. The old man kicked his shoe off a bridge and made him fetch it, made him kneel and put it on, told him to come at dawn, and then said he was late. 3 times this happened before the old man finally gave him a book on military strategy. Most people read this as Zhang Liang learned patience. The real shift was deeper. He went from being a man who acts to a man who learns. At Bolangsha, his logic was simple. See something wrong, smash it with everything you have. That logic failed. Now he began learning a different kind of power. How to read situations, how to wait, how to use other people's strength instead of his own. It was his second identity shift, and the first one he actually chose. Zhang Liang became Liu Bang's closest strategist, but his role was unlike anyone else's. He didn't lead armies, manage supplies, or govern territories. He did one thing. At critical moments, he helped Liu Bang override his own instincts. When Liu Bang entered the Qin capital first and stood in the imperial palace, gold, wine, women, all his for the taking, every instinct told him to stay. Zhang Liang convinced him to seal the treasury, pull back, and give it all up. At the feast at Han Gate, where one wrong move meant death, Zhang Liang's judgment kept him alive. His value wasn't superior cleverness, it was that he was never captured by what was right in front of him. Compare him with Han Xin. As a teenager, Han Xin was forced to crawl between a butcher's legs in public, the most humiliating moment of his life. Years later, he commanded the largest army in China. That reversal, from the dirt to the top, was Han Xin's entire identity. So when the purges started and the founders began falling, Han Xin saw everything, even named it out loud. But he couldn't leave because giving up the title meant becoming that humiliated boy again. The identity had fused with the person. Zhang Liang had no such problem. He'd been an aristocrat and lost it, an assassin and failed, a fugitive and survived. Every identity he'd worn, he'd also taken off. So when it was time to remove imperial chief strategist, it came off clean. After the empire was won, Liu Bang offered Zhang Liang 30,000 households in the richest land in China. Zhang Liang declined. He asked only for Liuxian, a small county where the two of them first met. Then he withdrew from court, citing poor health. On the day of the great ceremony, every man in the hall was calculating, what's my rank? Is my share big enough? Who got more? Zhang Liang was thinking about the door, not out of moral superiority, because he'd seen the same pattern too many times. You gain something, then what you gained becomes the thing that destroys you. He'd lost a country, so he knew possession was unreliable. He'd been an assassin, so he knew force was unreliable. He'd been a strategist, so he knew even trust was unreliable. The only durable asset was the ability to start over from nothing, and that required one condition. No identity could ever become permanent. Han Jin died. Peng Yui died. Yingbu died. They weren't fools. They were prisoners of who they had become. Zhang Liang survived because he spent a lifetime doing what most people never learn, saying goodbye to the last version of himself. Most people pour their lives into becoming someone, a bigger title, a better house, a louder name. Zhang Liang's life points the other way. Real freedom isn't what you can gain, it's what you can let go. Empires collapse, titles vanish, and everything you win will eventually be taken back. But a man defined by none of it has nothing left to lose.